Yeah, YouTube's been acting strange, dude, for the last week and a half. It really has.
All right, guys, we are back. Please let me know if you are still seeing any issues. Hopefully, this fixes it. I mean, I didn't really change much, so it's definitely something on YouTube's end. Maybe they're just not processing fast enough, so I try to lower the quality just a little bit. So maybe they pick up on processing, but. Well, we left off with you. You were talking about how we have so many games to play that, it's a $500 million game and delays. It happens, right?
Oh, it's definitely going to happen. And this year, it's more than apt to happen. I mean, everything's been delayed. Everything, dude. So, I mean, how could you not expect this game to be delayed? It does suck. Don't get me wrong. I intended to buy it and to play it, but it's not my most awaited game because that would probably be the medium. And I'm eyeballing Scorn, and that Bright Memory and a few other games.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's going to happen, man. I don't even know why anybody was shocked that they did delay it at this point.
Yeah, it was something just inevitable. And I'm glad that they did. So
Exactly.
As long as they come back bigger and better this coming year, as long as they deliver a true Halo experience, I think that's what matters the most right now, because the faith hasn't been built with Halo 4 or Halo 5. It's still very tentative. So if they don't do it right with this one, they're going to lose a lot of fans, and the trust isn't going to be there anymore.
The last Halo game I played a lot of was probably 3.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 was really popular.
I buried a lot of time into 3.
Fantastic.
I don't even think I've played Guardians yet. Come to think of it,
it's not bad. Like I get issues. I can go on a long time with that game. I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I've got it installed, but I don't think I've ever played it once. If I did, I don't remember it.
I like it. I like the MP and Guardians. I think Assassin and Inferno and I used to play that a lot when it first came out, and then we stopped for some reason. Assassin, you're right over there. You look kind of sad. Are you crying like Craig? Yeah. Did you throw your controller against the wall?
No. I was looking for my phone. That was right in front of me the whole time.
Oh. Yeah, that happens. Well, I mean, Assassin, real quick, like, are you upset about this delay? Did you break any windows? Did you run outside and scream? Did you do anything insane over a delay, like some people on Twitter?
No, I saw that delay. I'm like, okay, if we get a good game in a year or two because of this delay, I'm totally fine.
And that's how most people that's how most people should be. But there's that 1% on Twitter, Assassin, just like, oh, give me my game now. I gotta have it now. I can't buy a console without Halo.
Well, look at it this way. You still got everything else that Microsoft's releasing, or you play Bug Snacks.
Yeah, well, there you go. Bug Snacks.
Snacks.
So, it's either you deal with Craig or you have sausage hands. You pick your poison at this point.
I kind of prefer Craig, actually.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take Craig any day.
What can you do with sausage hands other than just slap people really hard?
Eat berries and bugs.
Yeah, bugs. Yeah, that's true.
I know. Ask Bomber. The dude's got sausage fingers, so we'll have to ask him.
Real quick on this topic while we're on it, like, you see that there's some people asking for console delays as well over this whole Halo thing. What do you think about delaying consoles in general?
I think people need to get laid more. I'm sorry, man. I think some people, well, as you can tell, I'm probably the oldest guy on this panel. I've been gaming, dude, since the 70s. I mean, come on. Quit your whining, quit your bitching. The consoles are going to come out. I buy both every time anyway. Microsoft has a lot of other games coming. I saw a thing today. There's like 2,000 indie games that are online for this console. I don't know about everybody else. I play a shitload of indie games. Mm-hmm. For some reason, the older you get, your gaming preferences change. And I don't mind indie games as much as I used to. Used to, I could not stand them. And now there's some really good indie games. I want the new consoles to come out. And the thing is, most people, the moment they log into Twitter, and I may catch shit for this, but I mean, most of you guys know it's the truth. The moment you log into Twitter, they send you your certificate for game development and business management through an email, apparently. Because some of these dudes, man, are working at Burger King making fucking French fries, and they're trying to tell a multi-billion-dollar corporation when they should make a console.
I mean, mine by Stork.
Oh, I got mine on Facebook.
Oh,
I got lucky.
well, there we go.
Yeah, mom sent to me by Zuckerberg right before he blocked me again. But the thing is, why delay the consoles over one game? These consoles have been in the works for years. Especially the Xbox. They've been working on this for a while now. Phil has, hinted to it for the last few years. Let the consoles come out, the games will come to it. And if not, all your crap crosses over anyway, so why are you complaining?
Thank you. People
are edgy just for the sake of trying to be edgy.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, that's it. And, it's time to give it up, man. A lot of people, dude, are kind of tired of it at this point. I know I'm sick of it if you can't tell by what I post on Twitter. Stop chasing clout. And if you're putting together, if you're a sandwich artist at Subway, quit trying to tell Phil Spencer how to do his job. This man makes, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. He has taken this company, spun it around. He knows what he's doing. He does not need your input at this point. He's got this, okay? Just give it up, man. Find a new hobby. Go collect stamps. I mean, become a photographer. Everybody does that now. All you gotta do is just look, online. You see it everywhere. Just find something else to do. Maybe gaming's not your thing. Just find something else that's more trustworthy. Go adopt a pet. A pet rock is really good because no matter how much you complain to it, you can't kill it. So maybe just try that. But as far as consoles being delayed, nah. Bring me the consoles. I'm ready. Let's get the prices. Let's get the pre-order dates. I'm ready.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. Like, I feel like just because one game is delayed or even if a PlayStation game is delayed or whatever, I feel like the consoles should still come out because those games will eventually come out, and there's so many other games in the meantime that you can experience on these consoles and have a whole brand new experience. There's updates and upgrades to older games that you could play, so there's no point in delaying something that's going to bring people enjoyment and entertainment, especially in the world that we're living in right now. We all need distractions. I mean, let's face it. So much going on out there. We need something new, exciting. I can't even go to my movie theaters anymore. They're still closed, So give me my damn game console. I want to play something, Jared, how you feel about this, man?
Same sentiments as Wilmy. Like, he basically verbatim was my exact same thoughts on the subject, honestly. And I'm so sick and tired of seeing it. Let the fake outrage die out, please. Stop with that crap. It's everywhere. Everybody's trying to do it. You don't look original. It's important to stick with the timeline with these consoles. And right now,
exactly. Stick with the hard stuff. Like, do you want pickles on that, sir? You know what I'm saying? Do you want mayo and salt and pepper? Quit trying to tell these corporations how to run, man. They got people to do that for them.
But like the funniest part is, in the end, what do you end up playing the most on a brand new console? Are cross-generational games. You're going to end up going back and playing games, older titles, and replaying them on this brand new hardware, and you're going to be taking them going from decent medium settings and a decent frame rate or whatever, and basically boosting it up to a point where you didn't even thought it could run like this on a damn console before. I don't think people really still truly understand exactly what these consoles are going to be capable of, especially when running older games. It's going to be incredible. These are all going to play like they're completely different. Like, you'll be going from, let's say, a low-end potato PC to a high-end rig in this comparison, from older consoles in this current generation to the starts of next generation, not even midway through with gen refreshes or whatever the end of the gen will bring. This is just the beginning. So right now is a time to get excited. Stop with the delay crap. let the consoles come out, because in the end, you're going to buy them, you're going to play your games, and you're going to enjoy the hell out of it. And even if there isn't the exclusive that you want on it day one.
Assassin?
I think the stream just went off air.
Really?
I think they changed the link to the channel when I
YouTube.
when I did connected the stream back. They didn't connect it to the old one for some reason.
Just blame YouTube.
That was weird. No, mine just said the stream is offline. What the hell?
No, you look pretty good on this one.
That's weird.
YouTube, fix your stuff.
You know what? They need somebody from Subway to help them with that.
Yeah, they do. They need
anybody in the chat. Are you making a sub right now?
I know my name is Jared.
YouTube needs you.
TXR.
You don't want to associate yourself with that Jared, by the way.
No, I try not to, but the worst part is whenever someone has trouble remembering your name, that's the reference they keep bringing up. I'm that, and my name is exactly like that Jared, but not that Jared. I have to say that every single time.
Okay, so
there, now it's showing me. Okay, now it's showing me. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
There it is. Yeah, so YouTube. Yeah, they just need to hire somebody from Microsoft that knows what they're doing, right? Get the job done.
Subway.
Subway. So, Assassin, I noticed when Wilmy said mayonnaise, you got really excited. You were thinking about putting mayonnaise on these new consoles.
I hate mayonnaise. You love the mayonnaise. You like to put it on toast.
So, tell me.
Me and Jared both like, what?
What? Hold up, we got questions.
No, we don't. No, we don't, Jared. No, we don't. No, we don't.
After the show.
Wow, Assassin, you had me cracking up there for a second. Put it on toast.
What? That's what you do.
It does work. It makes grilled cheeses much better.
Definitely.
You just eat straight up mayonnaise on toast. That's it. That's clowns. Isn't that true?
Assassin hasn't said anything the entire podcast. He just owned the entire show just by saying that.
He did. I think I lost my voice.
He waits for the opportune moment. That's why he's named Assassin.
He's our resident fork boy, Wilmy. He is our resident.
So I'm going to watch the door behind him and see if anybody runs in to slap him.
So, Assassin,
he's looking.
Should consoles be delayed?
No, it's stupid. There's a bunch of games that are going to take advantage of the power. Like, you got your Call of Duties, your oh my god, Assassin's Creeds and other games like that. So you're gonna enjoy it. Halo not being there day one, it's not gonna be the end of the world. We'll live.
Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm still recovering my voice from Assassin's anti-mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is disgusting.
And for anybody that's wondering right now, when Wilmy turns his cam back on, it'll fix the images. It's the way Discord rotates the pictures when the cam's off or on. Because for a second...
what do you think? Fuck him, Wilmy!
Oh, boy. Terrifying, man.
And he's got a knife for Subway, too, by the way.
Does he eat Subway? He looks like a Subway customer.
I'm going to change my name now.
Wilmy, you still there? Or did we lose you? I think we might have lost Wilmy.
Maybe we got a freeze frame.
Yep, we might have lost Wilmy.
He'll be back.
Yep. So in the meantime, Assassin is taking the place of Wilmy, as you see on the stream. Oh, Wilmy's back. Wilmy's back. He's reclaiming his throne. So Microsoft's Flight Simulator, man. I mean, like, okay, it's the devs should be really proud. I'm not one for Metacritic scores, and I really don't care, game scores, to be honest with you guys. Like, if a game's fun, it's fun to me. But I'm going to say for Microsoft, it's probably a win for them because they've had such a hard time scoring fantastic on Metacritic, and this game is doing fabulous for them. Jared, you had a chance to review this, right?
I did, actually. My review just came out this morning on lordsgaming.net. If you're curious about that, you can go check it out over there. It's really, honestly, it is an incredible game because just what you can do alone. Man, that doll is creepy. That is just unsettling.
It is creepy.
This is one.
Oh, just one?
Uh huh.
I just keep it at one. But Microsoft
Okay.
Flight Simulator 2020 is really an incredible new step in simulation technology because you can tell when you're flying the amount of attention that they put into the physics of that game and making sure the aerodynamics are important, the airflow, basically that everything that there is that a pilot truly actually needs to know in order to fly and to take into consideration in all times while you're flying. The amount of authenticity in this game is incredible. Like one of the other aspects that I also really enjoyed about this game is how they have the real time streaming of textures and surfaces, of air traffic, weather, all that kind of stuff in the game itself. So if you really want to try flying out of an airport, out of a busy airport with current, true, real life, in real time air traffic from the airport, like JFK or something like that, and try to take off, merge in with other air traffic, and make sure you're on your level and you get on the proper frequencies and you get proper authentication and whatnot. And it's really, truly a lifelike experience to what anyone flying could experience. Plus the whole range of being able to go anywhere in the world and flying a little bush plane to a giant Dreamliner is pretty incredible. What they've done, I think this is a game that's going to last for who knows how many years, because I don't think there's much more they can really do other than keep refining it and making sure that the satellite imagery detail is more up to par than what it currently is, because some of the land does tend to look a little really like almost like low res texture or like a really blurry picture or something like that, and it doesn't look too good. When you're up really high, you can't tell the difference, but when you're really low, you can. When they start fixing that and make that indecipherable, that's really when it's gonna just take photorealism to a whole new level. So they truly hit the mark on this part, and I'm proud of them. I'm excited to see where this is going to go.
Now, I got one question for you on this game, Jared.
Yeah.
Can you take your plane and do like 360s and twirl like around bridges and stuff, or is that like imminent disaster?
You could, if sorta. There are assistant level settings in the game to where you can take it to where it's more like a arcade style game for your flying and controls, or turn it straight up to having it pure realism. But in all honesty, no, you can't really do that. You're gonna crash. You're gonna crash because you have to take into consideration, your speed, your altitude, your angle, your flaps. There's so much to, yeah. Good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Assassin, are you excited for this one?
Whenever it decides to land on Xbox, I will be playing it. But until then, I won't be playing it. I don't have a good PC or laptop.
I was going to say, he looks excited.
Yep.
It's definitely something to not miss out eventually. It's definitely going to come to consoles at some point, at least only to Series X, but we'll see when that happens. It can definitely run on Series X, though, compared to my PC.
You already know my thoughts. I can't play it.
Yeah.
The PC's not a problem for me. I got that covered. I can't play it. I would love to, just can't do it. And I'm really not going to say why on the air.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's
That's
fine.
completely okay. You don't need to. Did we lose Clowns? He's gone
Nah.
quiet. Still laughing from the mail?
I've got
Or
a
he's
couple
getting
of
toast. I think he's getting toast with mayo right now, just to spite.
That's what he's doing. Mayo and sugar.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
I just made myself a little sick.
Oh.
That's gross.
Oh shoot, that's funny.
Says Clowns is muted.
I think
Clowns,
so.
unmute yourself.
I did. It did not mute for some reason.
Oh my god.
Man, we could have talked trash about him for hours, Jared. He would have never known.
absolutely.
Until we
Yeah.
went back and rewatched.
No, I heard you guys though. You couldn't hear me.
No, not at all.
I was saying that Assassin would love to see an eating stream with mayo, like those mukbang streams that they call them on Twitch. He would.
Oh yeah.
No,
No.
So everybody in the chat, do not send Assassin any mayo memes or mayo gifts. He will not appreciate.
Just wait. Just wait.
wow.
Oh no.
You told the wrong person that, dude.
I was just thinking that too. I'm like, oh no, Wilmy's here.
Yeah,
Well,
wrong person. Ooh,
So-
look what comes up on Google search. Oh my god, that is so gross. But I'm gonna post it.
oh.
Oh no.
Well, in case nobody heard my thoughts on Flight Simulator, I don't know if I was muted. I'm excited for
muted.
it. Yeah,
You're
I
muted.
can't wait to play it. I'm excited for it. I like this kind of stuff. I'm not going to be good at it. I would never be able to pilot a plane. I have narcolepsy, so I might fall asleep playing it, and who knows where I'd crash. But yeah. So that's my thoughts on it. But I think it's a win for Microsoft in this situation where they finally got a perfect score, and we lost Assassin this time.
He is, dude. I really wasn't going to send you mayo memes. I was going to send gifts.
Shoot.
Let me.
That's funny.
Gonna try to text him and see where he disappeared to.
Oh man, I found some gross stuff. Oh my god, you're gonna love this clown.
I'm not surprised you found some pretty gross stuff on there, considering it's mayo.
He's gonna love this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, he said his internet went out, so that is not
Likely story.
that is not good. So send him memes of mayo in the meantime. It would definitely appreciate
Oh,
it.
don't worry. I'm on it. There goes one now.
So as we are all thinking about mayo right now, I want to think about this fun, quirky game called Fall Guys. I know Jared's played it quite a few. Wilmy played it for maybe 15, 20 minutes. Assassin.
I played about 30.
2 dubs.
I got one crown, and I think it was glitched. I don't even think I deserved the crown, but I got a crown somehow. I honestly, I came in second. I'm pretty sure I came in second, but I got a crown, so I'll take it, right? I'm not going to complain.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I gotta say, with Fall Guys, I was kind of having fun with it. It's a fun, quirky game. It takes my mind off things. The music's pretty upbeat. It is a really corny kind of kids, family, nonsensical game. It makes no sense whatsoever. The physics aren't even all that accurate. It's just so much fun losing and winning. I'm addicted to it. So I may have a problem. I may need intervention by WilmyHood on this game, but Wilmy, I know that you played this the shortest, so what's your opinion on this game?
It's okay. I mean, if you're 8, it's a great game. It's not my thing, dude. I don't understand the hype over it. So, I mean, I did play it for 30 minutes, and I was good at that point. I didn't want to do it anymore. So, it's not my type of thing. So,
I can definitely understand that.
I mean, it was free and all that good stuff. I downloaded it. I played it. I'm done. And Assassin, check Twitter.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. Oh no.
Live on the air, Assassin gets a mayo meme. And his reaction is filmed before a live audience.
That is absolutely disgusting.
I don't even want to look. Can I kind of do out of curiosity, but. Yeah.
So, Jared, you had some time with Fall Guys.
I have. I guess I'm in the same boat as you, Clowns. I definitely have actually enjoyed my time with it. It's a nice change of pace. Wacky, quirky, kind of fun. Just don't really care if you're going to win or lose. Maybe grieve some other players by holding them back from the finish line and pissing them off and pushing them off ledges and stuff. I mean, that could be fun too. But I think this is a good time for the game to come out, especially with how this year has been turning out and all that kind of crap that's been going on. But one thing I will say with Fall Guys is I really wish that they randomized levels a little bit better, because I end up playing a lot of the same level sets in showcases quite often. And considering there's 25 levels, I've only really experienced 6 or 7. So I would like to see that change a little bit more. And maybe it's a couple different, I don't know, maybe unique modes that they could add to the game to add a little bit more variety. But I think it's a good game. It's fun. I'm looking forward to playing every now and then. It's not something I'm actively playing, but it's something I'll definitely play a showcase or two every other day or something like that.
So you're not going to start doing this for esport?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. I don't want to be Tim the Tatman type version 2. can't even qualify past the first round 5 times in a row. Ugh. Or even ever win a crown, no matter how many games you play. That poor man.
Assassin, you had some time on this too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I've put a few hours. Put a few hours yesterday. I might put a few more hours in today. But I mean, the game's good. I mean, it could be great, but there's definitely some issues. Like, I'm colorblind, so there's like some issues over there. It's the same, like 4 like levels always show up. The tail games, whatever. I think they updated so you can grab them further. I've been on someone's ass multiple times and still can't grab a tail, while someone's like 7 feet away and they grab my tail. I've lost so many matches because of that. What else? Some of the frame rate drops, especially the mode where you have to find a random door that you can go through, and everyone goes through that one door. The frame rate is so bad there. The physics with your guy, like you fall like 2 feet, you fall like on your face, is really annoying. But other than that, I mean, when I've been playing with friends, it's good. And the person who's running their Twitter is doing a great job over there.
Yes, he is. He's hilarious. Savage, but hilarious.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you guys, I can't wait to play this again. I gotta say that I think I know what Assassin, what's really gonna get Assassin motivated in this game, and I can picture this. Imagine a mayo jar costume from one of these Fall Guys.
Oh my god.
I think that would seal the deal for Assassin. He would definitely chase that tail for sure. No?
Oh, I got you covered. Don't worry, Assassin. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
God, I got you, bro. I got you, man.
I'd be scared right now. I mean, I kind of am for you a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm gonna tag you in it too. So.
Oh no!
I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait to say these after the podcast. I'm still losing my voice from that first joke Assassin cracked over there with mayo and toast. And by the way, that is kind of good, Mass Mayhem, if you're watching this. Not gonna lie. So let's just go right into the next topic. I got no way to breeze this one in there, but it's really Epic versus everybody right now, to be honest. It's like Epic versus Google, Epic versus Apple's iOS. We all heard the situation where Fortnite was kind of removed from these stores because, Epic was kind of tired of them taking 30% of the cut or whatever. So they did like in-game microtransactions, I believe, to try to bypass the store fees and whatnot. And now Apple's shooting back saying, hey, we're going to remove Unreal Engine dev tools from dev kits and stuff, so people are not going to be able to use it going forward. Now Epic got their lawyers, they're all suited up, and they're trying to fight this. For me,
and they're going to lose.
See, and I got to agree with Wilmy there. I think so too, because Apple probably has a contract laid out, right? So,
I'm sure they do.
yeah, I mean, everybody these days has a contract when you got big lawyers and you're a big corporation, Fortune $100 billion trillion companies. And I think Epic probably signed something that's going to make them lose. The only way that I think Epic might possibly win this is if they get some sort of judge who says, oh, this is a antitrust violation, or this is a violation of the Sherman Act, etc., etc. And that would be a rare case these days because a lot of judges don't weigh in on that as much as they used to. So that's the only way that I could see Epic winning any of these things. And I don't think we're going to see it happen because Amazon's still out there, Walmart's still out there, so as long as huge corporations are still out there lobbying, I mean, Epic has no chance in this, and they are a small dollar company compared to Apple's overall market value. Wilmy, I'll let you go ahead and take this one away, buddy. Do we lose Wilmy again?
Maybe.
Probably.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but it seems like YouTube, Discord. Yeah, it's just.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I think the cameras, dude, are kind of screwing with it.
I can see it.
Epic is not going to win. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Apple has all these contracts written out by all the employees at Subway in their hometown in Washington. So they're not going to win this, man. Apple's huge. They've got contracts in place. Epic knowingly, when it gets the contract that they have signed. So they're not going to beat that. And like you said, most of us that remember back in the 90s, the federal government sued Microsoft and, called them a monopoly, and they had to split apart Microsoft. And that just doesn't happen now. Because like you said a minute ago, Clownz, you've got, Amazon and you've got Walmart and all these other companies. And nobody ever mentions Disney. You realize how much crap Disney owns that you don't even know about?
Yep.
All of them have all these different things, man. And I just don't see a judge going that way. I don't see Epic winning this. They're going to come back with their tail between their legs because I think this was a publicity stunt. Because that cute little 1984 video, boy, that was the quickest I've ever seen Epic put anything out.
Yeah.
And I mean anything. And this was on the ready. So I'm not a big fan of Apple because, as you guys know, I just switched from an Apple after 12 years to an Android last Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Apple is probably going to, kick their tail over this one. They're just not going to defeat Apple because they don't have to do business with you. That's what this all comes down to. And that's with any company. You don't have to do business with anybody. You don't have to accept their business or even show them in your stores. So either Epic backs up and bows down, or as King David would say, bends that knee to Apple. You're not going to see Fortnite back on there.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. I mean, I think even at this point, if Epic was to bend the knee to Apple, Apple could just say, no, we don't want you back at this point,
Yeah. And to me, it would not hurt my feelings because I don't like Fortnite, but I know there's a lot of people that do. So,
yeah. Yeah, same sentiment with me, really. It's just, I really just don't think Epic is going to pull out of this one in a good fashion or in a good way. Apple in this situation, really, whoever has the most money to throw around usually ends up winning. Now, unless you have an absolutely solid case to go against Apple and you are absolutely confident that you're going to win in court, okay, I wish you luck. Go for it. But I highly doubt it's actually going to go through in your favor. I'm curious. In the end, like Wilmy, I really don't care if Fortnite's going to be on the Apple product or whatnot, because I don't like Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I'm not a fan. I just really don't care. It's not a big deal to me. What I'm really curious is what the fallout is going to be from the expenses of doing this for Epic trying to go after Apple sort of thing. Are they going to end up having to pay a whole bunch of money out in court costs and Apple going after them, being like, okay, yeah, you wasted all our time. Now we want all of our money back and whatever, since now you lost the court case or whatever else. Right now is good. If Epic doesn't play this right, if they aren't careful, it could really almost bury them under some not so nice legal work that could really make.
And the funnier part is too, don't give me that bullshit that you're worried about the consumer when you're charging $100 for a damn skin for a character in a video game.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to come up with a new excuse that you're fighting Apple with, not that one.
Yeah, you're just looking to find a way to put your store onto every single platform out there to gain more money directly to you without a cut, basically. You're trying to cut out the middleman when you're trying to use the middleman's platform, and that's not exactly how it's going to work.
Exactly. A funny thing about the Epic Games and Fortnite is that I don't know if you guys remember when they first launched, they had Save the World part of Fortnite.
Yeah.
I remember because I played that one first before Fortnite.
I did too.
And to get into that early, you had to pay. And they took it away. And I paid. Yeah, I paid to get in there, Wilmy. I paid.
Me too.
I didn't, because at the time my son worked there.
Nice.
So
oh, I see how it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was giving away codes like crazy, man. I had a ton of them.
That's awesome, actually.
He doesn't work there now, so.
Shame.
If you guys hear any background noise, my wife just came home, so hopefully my mic filter set up properly.
Clown's wife, he's calling you background noise.
Uh-oh. No, Wilmy. No. I don't want to get slapped like Fork Boy.
I was just going to say, that's when you hear the slap come in.
Yep. Assassin, I know you are a big mobile game fan, and I know that you probably at night...
No, I'm not.
You're staring at the ceiling, and you're like, man, I wish I could play Fortnite, but I can't play it on...
With some mayo-covered toast.
No. But I'm just watching. I have my popcorn. I'm just watching Epic and Apple and Google or whatever. Go at this, and at the end of the day, I frankly don't care. But that's just me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I could care totally less.
Yep.
Assassin is just one of those guys that is a man of very little words, but he's straight to the point.
I've noticed it. Yeah, very few words.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like the last thing that I want to bring up is that this DC fandom thing that's going on, and today there was some sort of I don't want to say control leak because I've been told they don't technically exist, but it seems like a control leak is that the redacted website, which people are alluding to, Court of Owls, and it seems like the whole internet's astir and excited about this. I'm not into the press game as much as Jared might be, but I want to ask Jared what his thoughts are on this, what he's heard, and what he thinks real quick.
Well, I think it's really interesting that the teasers that have been happening yesterday and today are not Suicide Squad related at all. It's all Batman Court of Owls related. And it's really interesting, too, because with DC fandom coming up really quick here, we're going to get a look at a bunch of really cool, the upcoming stuff for DC Comics in general. But it's really interesting to see how Rocksteady is actually seems to be tackling two games at once here. Suicide Squad going after Superman, and this Court of Owls Batman game. What really has me intrigued the most, actually, is Court of Owls, because as of... Oh, hold on. Let me pull up my friend's tweet here, because they started that teasing Court of Owls a long time ago. As of 976 days ago, they teased Court of Owls at a Warner Brothers Montreal holiday party with a few guys wearing Court of Owl masks for a picture that no one knew were actual Court of Owl masks. So I think this is exciting. I'm really curious to see exactly what these games are going to look like. These have been kept under wraps for a long time, even though Court of Owls has actually been like one of the worst kept secrets out there. Kind of like with Fable sort of thing. And it's been a long time since we've had Batman games, since we've seen a game from Rocksteady. So I'm really excited. And I really hope that these next two titles are like that, the next big step for that studio in their games. So only time will tell. I'm excited to see.
Might be wrong, but I thought this new Batman game was made by the people who made that awful 2013 Batman game, Arkham Origins.
Is it? I thought both
yeah,
Rocksteady.
not Rocksteady. No.
Out of the way. I need it. I need it. I don't care who it's made by. I need that shit, man. I like those original games, even though I've actually never beaten a single one of them. I played all of them a lot, but I never got to finish any single one of them for some whatever reason. But I'm excited. I need it. Give me Court of Owls. Suicide Squad can go in the bushes. I need Court
Do you
of
need
Owls.
it?
I need it.
Okay,
You need it.
And I'm sitting here going, I have no idea what the hell you're even talking about with the Court of Who.
The Court of Who. I like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's
So
supposedly, I think, I I read comics and all, Wilmy, and I like superheroes, but even the Court of Owls sometimes eludes me, and it has something to do with the Raw Al Ghul storyline, and people apparently like it, and you're just like, who the hell is that guy? I have no interest in that more.
I have no clue.
I
do know enough to say I'm as interested as his parents.
Okay.
How's that?
So I take it that's more of a Fall Guys interest and less of a Batman interest. Is that no?
I did play the last Batman game. I have no idea about the history or any of that stuff, but I did like the game.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
The last one I never finished. I was supposed to rescue a firefighter, and then I fell asleep in the middle of the game, and I gave up on it. So that firefighter
supposed to rescue a firefighter. That was like 10 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
he got sidetracked, assassin. He was making mayo toast.
Yes.
Probably.
I'll never get over that. Man.
You're never gonna live that shit down. Just wait till Wednesday night, Jack.
I'll never forget that.
That'd be as almost as good as my Jesus on the Unicorn. All right.
Assassin, what do you think about this potential Court of Owls situation?
I mean, I'm glad we're getting another Batman game. I really like the Batman games, not particularly the 2013 Batman game.
Yeah.
I thought that was more of a cash grab, and I have a feeling this one's going to be as one as well. Let's just hope there's no multiplayer like their last game.
Oh, please, single player would be nice. Yes, that'd be nice.
Anybody excited for Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Don't even know what it is. I know it made a really crappy movie.
Nope.
Because I don't normally watch those types of movies. I got bored one night and I tried to watch it. And I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is this? So,
the concept could be good, but it's also like one of those things where it has to be done right. It can't be well. I think there's a hard situation for a lot of studios to get superhero games right, especially if it's a group of superheroes kind of working as a cohesive unit, like the Avengers game. If that isn't all balanced properly between all the characters and stuff like that, it's not going to turn out very well. It's not going to play very well, and it's not going to really catch on to people. But with what I played with the Avengers beta, it's actually not that bad, and I was a little surprised. But if they don't make sure Suicide Squad is balanced with good gameplay, with good actual like voice acting behind the characters, give them I guess, proper emotion. It's a way where characters can actually connect with them, and not just your typical smash and beat 'em up, whatever movie kind of tropes of superheroes. Then they could actually be successful, because with the DC comics, it's quite a dark world. It's not as superhero glamoury as Marvel is. It's quite darker and grittier, and I think that's the tone that sometimes has been missed a lot with the DC games, except for, of course, some of the Batman Arkham games. Those are hit the tone quite well, but if they don't get that with the Suicide Squad one, especially with the bad guy, I guess mainly being Superman in general, that itself is a pretty dark timeline. The Superman's the bad guy. That's not something I particularly would want to fight. Someone I would want to fight because it's freaking Superman. That's just insane. You really want to have a death wish to go fight them. So yeah, if they get that dark tone right, that would be probably one of the most important factors for Suicide Squad's success. And I hope they get it right. I would like to see it. We'll see.
See, there's, as far as Suicide Squad goes, I'm not like a big fan of Suicide Squad, to be honest with you guys. The only one that I like that was pushed into that squad is Harley Quinn. Like, I think Harley Quinn can stand on her own, and they should have really just made a game about her maybe leading a squad of villains, and then, you know, taking over a city, and then the choices you make affect the city's outcome. Like, do all criminals become politicians at the end of the game? Everything's all chaos, or they all get locked up in Arkham Asylum if you make the bad choices? That's the kind of thing I would have done with it. But you know, it is DC, and they do weird things sometimes, very strange things.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
Well, we've been live about an hour. A few YouTube issues here and there. Assassin has learned that he likes mayo on toast. Maybe he wants to add some tomatoes.
Until you guys look at Twitter. Oh my god, I got the perfect one on there. Got you guys tagged in it.
I gotta see this. As soon as we end the stream, I'm gonna go look at that, man.
Enjoy the mayo.
I will. Real quick, before we get out of here, actually, Jared, I wanted to ask you, I know also you've done a lot of work on Grounded the game, right?
Yes. Seriously, I have.
One of our close friends, Legendary Yeti, is obsessed with Grounded. He's always trying to get us to play it, but, you know, I haven't gone back to it lately, and Assassin's only played maybe like 20 minutes of it because there's no achievements. But I love Grounded the game as well, you know, and Yeti wants me to get back into it. So, you want to say any thoughts on Grounded or some quick tips on that game?
Well, if you're looking to get back into Grounded, but you're still kind of iffy, there isn't anything new. If you played a good amount and you've experienced most of the story and you've explored most of the area, there isn't exactly anything new you're going to experience right now if you go back into it. August 27th will be the first content update that you're going to watch out for, and it's going to be, from what I can tell, a pretty substantial one. There's going to be bees implemented, the mosquitoes are going to be in there. Koi fish will be coming. Beetles might be a thing, and not just that, but dragonflies are also rumored to be Grounded as well. And this is not including potential more building materials and resources they can end up going and collecting for base construction and survival as well. So I'm really curious as to where it's going to go. If you like survival games, this is a no-brainer. This is one of the best survival construction games out there, and you gotta play it. But until the 27th, there's still nothing too new. I would recommend waiting until then. But yeah, it's definitely a game that has found a place in my heart a bit. It's been nice. It's been a nice change.
Yeah, I think it's I think they did a job well done with this game, and I can't wait till its official launch. But I think right now, even in the state it's in, I think it's a pretty great game for having Game Pass. I'm very excited about it. We tried building some stuff, but I'm just not as skilled as you and Jez out there and everybody else like Colt and Dealer. My house was like 5 walls with a soda can, and a spider came and wrecked it and ate me. So that was pretty much it. That was my experience on building. Assassin, real quick, any thoughts on Grounded?
I mean, it was fun when I played. Want the full game. No, I want game preview.
Yeah, right. No kidding. I have to agree. Like, I have a lot of speculation as to where it's going to go because that backyard's not small. It's pretty big, and not just that, but I'm pretty damn certain there's a shed back there that you will be able to go into. They're going to populate underneath the porch. You're going to end up being able to go inside the cement foundation, probably into a small area of the crawl space, into the house. There's a lot of things, a lot of areas that are still yet to come that I know they probably have planned because you can tell it's already kind of designed into the game map itself. So, sooner this damn full game comes out, the better, and I'm excited. Really excited.
Wilm, any thoughts on Grounded? Have you played it?
I have not had a chance to play it yet. Not at all. I've got it installed. Does that count?
It does. It does.
I'll take it.
Well, I was talking to Jared not that long ago. We're going to try to get into one of his games with me because he's got like this awesome looking house built and everything. Yeah, it looks cool, man. So I want to hop in there and learn some things. But before we get out of here, since there's a lot of background noise and everything going on now all of a sudden, Jared, where can people find you?
Well, people can find me on Twitter at RageVirus_X. You can find me Saturday nights on the Gaming Perspective podcast with Nicholas Downey, Samuel Tolbert, and Eric Jackson. They're all a bunch of wonderful guys. Please come join us. We start at about 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can also find all my fun writing stuff over at lordsofgaming.net. Got 2 reviews that just came out today, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and Mortal Shell. So feel free to check them out. And for any grounded tips and tricks and guides and stuff like that, we've got you covered there as well.
Awesome. Definitely. Wilmy, you have a lot going on too. I mean, you've been exposing aliens. You've been uncoding the secrets of the universe. We've learned that the evil ghost may have had something to do with the Flat Earther Society.
He runs the Flat Earth Society down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I did not know that until last week.
Yes, that was an interesting episode there that we had. He got very defensive and made it sound like it doesn't exist whatsoever. Definitely,
he knows it exists. He created it.
Definitely something there. Where can people find you, man?
It's easy to find me. Just type in WilmyHood. I pop up everywhere. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. You can find me every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock doing Gaming Beyond the Box. And that's exactly what it is. We talk some games, but it goes way beyond that shit. We just try to make gaming fun, dude. That's what this shit's supposed to be about. There's too many people out here to just stretch it and try to turn it into something it shouldn't be.
Yep.
And it's all about fun. You know, we're actually starting a new thing too, which we will announce Wednesday night, because we've actually been playing Halo with a couple other podcasts. We've played with Ames from Season Gaming, and we had Lord Cog in there with us too. And he caught all the grenades from Bomber, because we found out Bomber is a professional grenade tosser. So we're going to be starting something up with that. And on Thursday nights, every 2 weeks, we will still be doing Ask Wilmy. As far as I know, we're still doing it. So, but yeah, you can find me on every game console, on Steam, Epic Store, all of them. Just type in WilmyHood, and I'm right there.
Can we ask Wilmy to send Assassin more Mayo memes?
No.
Oh, don't worry. I will as soon as the podcast is over. You didn't even see the last one I put up.
Nice.
It's nice. You'll like it. And matter of fact, you can catch me in about an hour. I'm going to make some toast and mayo and post it online.
Nice. I got to rate that 10 out of 10 right now. 10 out of 10.
Not really. Not really. That just sounds gross.
Assassin, you know, you've been doing some things here and there lately. So where can people find you besides on your farm?
Well, I don't have a farm. Not everyone in Wisconsin owns a farm. But yeah, you can find me everywhere. Just search ZPCIAssassin. Except on PlayStation, there's an underscore between those two words. And Twitch every day. I'm gonna be live in like 50 minutes. And if you have that Twitch Prime, you know, and you haven't used it yet, feel free to use it over on my channel.
We got to get you a Mayo emote.
No,
Ooh.
Yes.
I should get a cat one because my cat attacks me every stream.
Oh, that's
I like
true,
the mayo
too.
idea better. Okay, a cat with mayo on it.
There
No.
we go. That now
I'm a
see
problem solver. That's what we do here.
that
Mayo
will
cat.
that will get you subs just to use that emote right there, Assassin. So that way you can always think about mayo in your stream.
Matter of fact, I've got Adobe already opened up. Let me see what we can do here.
Oh, oh boy.
So, you may be scared, and it may be scary, folks. I'm not gonna make any promises. So, but yes, I do know how to Photoshop.
Well, everybody, you can find us at 4GWQ Podcast on Twitter, on YouTube as well, when YouTube's working right. So last half of the show went fine, thank God. And you can find me at ItalianClownz on almost everything. I'm trying to get something going with Golf with Your Friends, maybe raise some money for charity or something. And I hope every podcast out there, GBTB and everybody else joins in. That would be kind of fun to have some type of ladder tournament or something, and get viewers to donate to able gamers or gamers outreach, something that is a good cause. I would love to do something like that. But until next week, we'll be back again, hopefully with no YouTube issues, and Assassin will show his cat and maybe finally eat some mayonnaise.
With or without toast?
Definitely with toast.
Ew.
Definitely with toast.
You have given me an idea now for Wednesday night on my podcast.
Oh no.
Yes.
I have
gotta
an
tune
amazing.
in.
I have an amazing idea now, and I'm going to have Dealer and Boom on too, so it'll be even better.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and